Os Dios mio, this movie was not good at all. This movie might have been the farthest thing from a classic I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've watched 30 minutes of Morbius, so I'm still gonna count it. This movie was so just terrible to me. I don't know why people hold this movie to like such high regards, but obviously I'm talking about The Breakfast Club. If you guys don't know, if you didn't like read the title or anything going into this, but this, it was ass, bro. Like I don't know how to I don't know how else to say this. I know there's like a lot of deeper meanings and stuff behind this, but I just took this as I wasn't this movie's target audience. Of course, when watching this movie, I noticed there was an obvious lack of black people. All the students are white, the principal was white, the janitors are white, the parents are white, the side characters, everybody was white, right? And they were based in like the south side of Chicago or some shit. So I don't know how realistic that is, but sure, I'll take it. I'll take it, I guess. This movie was not meant for black people to watch, I don't think. Of course, you can watch it and enjoy it as a black person, but I just don't think, we're gonna really be able to connect to it because like all the jokes were like meant to be for white people at that time, I'm pretty sure. I really don't say this much about movies, but of course, like every single movie has a target audience they're trying to appeal to. Twilight, younger teenage girls. Divergent, younger teenage girls. All that whole genre right there of the fucking post-apocalyptic, whatever the fuck, different fantasy items put inside of it, all teenage girls type shit. Like every movie has a target audience they're trying to reach, and Breakfast Club just wasn't for black people. I mean, that's really all it was. Like none of the jokes really connected with me, none of the topics really connected with me. Of course, I can see the deeper meanings in a lot of stuff. Whenever they had like the big like revealing talk at the end where they're all in circle talking. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But they're on like the balcony or whatever talking about like how their home lives and stuff are. And that part was extremely deep. I can enjoy that scene for what it is, like teenagers talking about deep things that teenagers really don't talk about to each other. I can understand that's supposed to be like a deep, very, heartfelt scene and, I guess revitalizing to the culture as it was, but I really don't mess with this movie other than that one scene. I mean, it was just like kind of goofy to me, honestly, which I know, of course, it's supposed to be, but I've seen good goofy movies before. No Max Goofy, of course, as in movies like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That was an extremely good, just like lighthearted, goofy movie. A kid skipping school, and I connected a lot more to that than I think I ever will to Breakfast Club. I just don't really see the enjoyment in it. The jokes, just none of them landed. A few of them did. From the I guess the guy that looked like he was like 40 years old, the bully or whatever, bro. Like he clearly was not anywhere near 15 or 16 like they said he was in the movie, but I'll let that slide, of course, because that's probably all they had back then. But I mean, that his jokes are pretty funny, but other than that, it's just because he was being an asshole and just like an over exaggerating asshole. Like he even said one line where he was like, "Go lock the door so we can impregnate this girl against her will." Like, what the fuck? Wait, what? Where is this movie going? Like, I start thinking like, is this about to go like a deeper turn that I've never like thought to think of before? Like, is this actually like a dark movie? But yeah, I just really didn't mess with it, bro. I really don't understand why. I just couldn't connect to it. The storyline was just kind of complacent, which I mean, it's supposed to be they're in detention, but it's like they would sneak out and then get caught, and the principal would be like, "Oh, get back in there!" And then it was just like a Scooby-Doo scene. Like this entire movie felt like a chase scene in Scooby-Doo, and the principal just kept chasing them over and over again, and like they just escaped it. And at the end of the movie, they're like, "Wow, see you guys Monday," and then the joyful music plays, and they're all walking out in slow motion, and it's just like, I just feel like I wasted my life watching this movie. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just need to rewatch it some other time in a different mindset, and maybe I just really need to be in like a turn my brain off type movie, because I've run into every single one of these movies like, all right, let me actually critique these because I want to see if it's actually a classic or not. Of course, that's what this entire series is. So my brain's on, I'm focused, I'm looking at the delivery of the jokes, I'm looking at the script, I'm looking at the character development, shit like that. I just really didn't see anything enjoyable and worth watching in this entire movie, honestly. Like, it was really completely utterly ass to me. Like I would rather watch literally anything, Venom 2, over this movie. Like that would be way more enjoyable than watching this movie ever again. I really don't see why people like this movie so much. But if this is one of your favorite movies, you really thoroughly enjoy this movie, comment, tell me like what I'm missing. Obviously I don't mean to like slander the movie. I just thoroughly didn't enjoy it. So tell me like what you guys like about it, like what I should be liking about it, what I missed about it. If there's like a deeper meaning, of course, that I missed through the entire movie. Like, is it supposed to be like this? Am I supposed to be like tuned off through the entire movie until the final scene where they're all talking and then we finally get a deep scene and character development? I don't know, bro. But yeah, I didn't like this movie. It's not a classic to me. Breakfast Club is probably like a smooth 2 out of 10 if I'm being generous. Honestly, I would go 1 out of 10, but like I said, the bully dude did make me laugh in certain scenes, so I'll give it like a 2.5 out of 10 for, I guess, some comedic relief, I suppose. But like I said, if you've seen this movie, it's one of your favorites, let me know what you liked about it. But yeah, guys, I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't know what the next movie is, but of course I'll get that out to you in like hopefully the next week. I'm probably gonna go watch that later today. See what that's all about. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Check on your strong friends, pray for enemies, not just at least wish them well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Like I said, let me know if I missed anything in this movie. I just didn't like it at all. It was really corny to me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.